Hello to all you wonderful people and welcome back. Today we're in Manilva. So in today's video we're going to be covering a few different aspects about Manilva. We'll of course be covering its location. We're going to cover its divisions into the different sections of the actual location itself. We're also going to cover the lifestyle, and then we're going to go a little bit into the property, the development, and how it has grown over the years, along with, of course, what you can look at when you're looking to buy here in Manilva, the sort of prices you'll be looking at, and the areas which would best coincide with what you are looking for. So let's talk a little bit about the location of Manilva. Manilva is adjacent to Casares, this lovely little white village you can see just up on the hilltop behind me. So Manilva is actually divided into 6 main sections. So the 6 main sections of Manilva would be Manilva itself, which is the town just up the hill, which is about 5 kilometers from the sea itself. Then as we go down, we come into Sabanillas, which is basically the coastal town of Manilva, which developed its own name over time. As we move slightly going towards the west, we have La Duquesa, and just up from La Duquesa, we have the El Castillo area. Slightly further still, we come across the Alcorrin area. And finally, just before the final delimitation of Malaga, we have La Paloma. In certain areas here, there are a lot of new developments coming to light, which I'm going to go through in the future videos. But the areas here which most seem to be appealing to the people are obviously those which are closer to the sea. In this case, La Duquesa, Alcorrin, La Paloma, and of course, Sabanillas itself. Of course, let's not forget the distance that Manilva has with regards to the most important parts of the coast. Malaga Airport is within an hour's drive. We have the Sotogrande port, which is only about 15 minutes away from here. We have Gibraltar, which is only a half an hour drive from where we're standing. And we are 7 minutes away from Estepona and only 35 minutes away from Marbella. All those things that you're looking for from a location are provided from this particular spot. So let's talk a little bit about the lifestyle that you're going to expect here in this area. We are currently on the outskirts of Manilva. This is basically the area of La Paloma. And as you can see, we're sat in this beautiful chiringuito, which has these incredible views behind me. The nice thing about Manilva is it is that more relaxed approach to the lifestyle that people are looking for on the Costa del Sol. You have an 8-kilometer stretch of beach, which is hugely appealing. It's divided into the different sections that I mentioned earlier, and it is easily accessible from every point. So the lifestyle that one can come to expect here is that more easy, laid back, the kind of Costa del Sol feel that you used to come to expect in places which have become more popular like Marbella and Estepona. Whereas Manilva has still maintained this sort of tranquility, and this is one of the things that creates this huge appeal. So the nice thing about Manilva is it's actually divided, as I mentioned, into these different areas, and you can find different sorts of lifestyle in these particular areas. Manilva itself is definitely more relaxed. It's got that more Spanish, quaint, typical classical feel. Whereas when you come down to places like Sabanillas, it's modernized slightly. And then when you come to La Duquesa with this huge international community. And of course, if you come to somewhere like La Duquesa, then you have the nightlife as well. It's not just that day outings to go down to the beach. You can actually go out and enjoy some international cuisine. We'll actually go to La Duquesa in a little bit later in this video, so I can show you exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to more of that night lifestyle, okay? So again, more relaxed, less traffic, less noise, slightly less tourism, but this place has started to build, which I will also cover later on in this video when we talk about the developments which are coming to light in this particular area. And we'll also go over how the growth has affected the increase in the area itself. So in general, it is actually the balance that makes this area more and more attractive to the people who come to stay here. So the demand in this area has grown exponentially over the last few years, and developers have caught on to this. And now we're looking at various new developments along the Manilva coastline and Manilva town itself, including this one right behind me, which is the first of its kind in this particular area. This behind me is called Nube. It is basically the first new development which is considered luxurious. In general, if you're looking to buy a property in the Manilva area, you're looking at an average of around 3 to 3,600 euros per square metre. So an average of 3,300 euros per square metre for resales and new builds alike. However, when you come to a place like this, as you can see, we are beachfront, then we're looking at prices of upwards of 7,000 euros per square metre. The whole point is, the view speaks for itself and that elevates the price. As I said, there are various new developments, including we have Grand Bay, which is a new launch in this area. We have Moon 64, New Bay just behind us, and lots more done by different developers, including Abu, On3, and Taylor Wimpey. All of these are very interesting projects, and depending on what you're looking for, can provide different sorts of prices along with amenities within. Most of these new builds now include things like gyms and spas. However, places like New Bay will also include the indoor swimming pool and co-working spaces, along with other luxury amenities that one would come to expect when you're paying that sort of price for a development like this. So here we are now in the heart of what is the international community in this area, which is Duquesa Port. El Puerto de la Duquesa offers a variety of different international fine dining cuisines. You have Indian, gourmet, sushi, Chinese, a good variety. And it is the hub, the main spot where all of the people would come to spend either the afternoon or the entire evening. This is where the nightlife in this particular area is now based. Those who are looking for that lifestyle, which is a little bit more the regular thing that you'd expect from the Costa del Sol, well, in Manilva, this is the place to come. To be honest with you, even though it is central and has that sort of feel to it, it is very different from the lifestyle you expect or that you get in other places like Marbella, Estepona. It has that appeal because it is still more tranquil. So even if you want that busy, bustling lifestyle, this is not the place you will find it. So all in all, if you're looking for the luxury shopping, the high-end restaurants, well then, Manilva isn't the place to be. Manilva is a little bit special, and it's for those who are looking for that more classic Spanish feel with that international community. If you're looking for a property which is slightly lower in price than what you find along the rest of the Costa del Sol, yet still has that authentic Spanish feel, then this is the place where you would want to be investigating to make that investment into your holiday home or even the relocation. So at the end of the day, Manilva. It is, I still consider to be one of the hidden gems of the Costa del Sol. There's just something about Manilva which is special. It is a little bit further west than most of the people who are looking to buy on the Costa del Sol are looking for, hence why, as I mentioned before, we have these incredible prices in comparison. 3,000 euros per square metre is not something you'll regularly find along the coast, and when you're looking at living on the Costa del Sol in a nice tranquil location with the views like the one you can see behind me, beaches, bars, that incredible lifestyle is exactly what everyone comes to look for. So if you are interested in coming to live on the Costa del Sol for a better price in a more relaxed location, then you should definitely get in touch with me. Give me a like, subscribe, and I will provide further information about this location, the current developments currently underway in this area, along with resales if that is something which would interest you. And we can come and visit them together, and I can point out more of the benefits that this incredible location has to offer. I look forward to hearing from you.